That's all the overnight global market action that you saw coming in. But how are these cues going to be impacting our Indian market? We have our research team joining in with us this morning. We have Abhishek as well as Mangalam here to tell you what are we setting up for in terms of trade. But first, let me start with a quick look at how the trade setup is looking like this morning. So yes, markets ended higher for the fifth straight day yesterday. We saw the Nifty doing quite well, closed about the 24,700 mark, and this was the highest closing that we saw coming in for Nifty since October 21st. IT index, that did well. Nifty IT was among the top sectoral gainers. Record high for Nifty IT as well. We saw Infosys, TCS doing well, leading the gains for Nifty IT. And what is positive and continues to be positive in the month of December is the FII flows, because yesterday also the foreign institutional investors invested almost 8,500 crores in the Indian markets. And that, we've seen that positive move and buying coming in from FIIs in the last three trading sessions. So keep an eye out on that. That's going to be an important factor to watch out for going forward as well. RBI MPC meet, that's a key event that we're watching out for today. Other than that, FI activities, Bitcoin, where is that going to be heading? That's also something watching out for. And in the Asian markets and other markets, let's watch out for the political situation, especially in South Korea as well as France. What's going to be happening on that front? That's key to watch out for in trade. But let's go across to Abhishek, who's here to tell us which are the important stocks to watch out for in trade this morning. Good morning, Abhishek.
Good morning, Vinny. So to begin with, Garden Reach will be in focus. They have signed contract for construction and delivery of second ship from series of 4 additional vessels of about 7,500 deadweight tonnage, multi-purpose vessels. Afcon's infrastructure, they have completed the longest tunneling drive for Delhi Metro Rail Corporation in Delhi Metro Phase 4. Now, Ola Electric, they have got further communication from CCPA seeking additional documentations as well as information from the company. Now, CCA has provided a timeline of 15 days to submit the response. CCPA is Central Consumer Protection Authority. Now, Waaree Energies has got NABL accreditation for advanced testing labs. Shriram Pistons will be in focus. They have renewed their technical collaboration agreement with Fuji Japan for a period of 5 years. Nykaa, over there, the CEO, that is Nihir Parekh, has resigned from Nykaa Fashions with effect from 5th of December 2024. Spandana Spurti will be in focus. This is the second MFI lender who has got action from the rating agencies. ICRA has revised their outlook to negative from stable. They say that the company has breached about 823 crore of bonds and term loans that they had to pay. And they have also received early redemption request on 196 crore of NCDs from the debenture holders. Canara Bank will be in focus. They have got RBI approval for divesting their stake in Canara Robeco AMC up to 13% and Canara HSBC Life up to 14.5% via IPO. And SEBI has barred Mishtan Foods from raising public funds for a period of 7 years. Back to you.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Abhishek. But Mangalam is here to tell us what are the important FNOQs today that we are watching out for. Good morning, Mangalam.
Good morning. So it was an incredible day in yesterday's trading session. Why do I call it incredible? Because one, it was fairly volatile. Bulls ended on top. And if you look at both the high and the low of the Nifty in yesterday's trading session itself, you would see that the range was extremely wide, nearly 500 points for the Nifty. So there you see it was absolutely flat. Thereafter, there was an up move. And then we saw a bit of a down move and then a sharp up move thereafter as well. So look at the high and the low of the Nifty, 24,295 and 24,858 tells you a range of nearly 500 points itself. The key indices that we're watching, the Nifty Bank and the mid-cap index, the Nifty Bank outperformed a little bit. We had, the mid-cap index as well and the IT doing well. But because it's the RBI policy day, we will most definitely watch out for all the financials and banks as well, whether there is a CRR cut coming or not. FIIs buying in cash for 3 trading sessions is a big positive. Yesterday's purchase was almost $1 billion. And the first time that FIIs have bought more than 3 sessions in a row since September 13th itself. That's one part of the market. The other part of the market is FIIs buying in index futures and covering their short positions as well. So if you look at the FII action in index futures, a net purchase of 2,400 crores. Thereafter, you had 28,000 long contracts being added and 9,000 short contracts being covered. If you just take a look at FII action in futures this entire week, you would see they started the week with a negative 1.24 lakh contracts, which were on the net side. And now that's come down all the way to a negative 45,000 contracts itself. and the long positioning coming down from coming up from 33% to 44%, and the short positions coming down from 67% to around 56% as well. The FI net exposure is the lowest since October 7th itself. The Nifty has crossed the 50 and the 100-day moving average. The key to watch out for now will be where the Nifty goes from here on. The active options include 24,500 put, telling you there is strong support out there. If we cross that 24,900 mark, then all the way up to 25,000 is what we are opening ourselves up to. All of this happens on what the RBI policy denotes. Just keep an eye out on RBL Bank. The stock has exited F&O ban.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Mangalam. Keep an eye out on the FAQs as well. But on that note, we're going to slip into a very short break. After